Good morning, dear children. We will discussing the first chapter of history, that is French Revolution. French Revolution has an important contribution to the world, that is the slogan of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Now, what were the causes of French Revolution? In 1774, when Louis XVI of Bourbon family ascended the throne of France, he found that the treasury was empty. Now, why was the treasury empty? Earlier, we have already discussed that France had fought long years of wars with neighboring countries in which she has spent a huge amount of its treasury, as well as to maintain a huge army, to pay the salary to the officials, to the luxurious court of Versailles, to maintain a luxurious court of Versailles. And France also helped America to get independence against her common enemy Britain. France had loaned 1 billion livre to America. Already she has taken 1 million livre with the creditors or lenders who charges 10% interest on credit to the state. Now a huge amount of the treasury is spent in paying the taxes or in paying the interest to the lenders. Now clergy and nobility enjoyed privileges based on birth. Here now the society was divided into three estates: first estate, second estate, and third estate. In first estate, the clergy means padri, and in the second estate, nobility means the council of ministers and the members of the king's family, who take the taxes. All kind of taxes were taken by them. They did not pay any kind of taxes. All the taxes were paid by the third estate. Third estate means among which the peasants, farmers, workers, laborers, artisans. Now the conditions of the rich peasants was very good because they have earned a huge amount with the overseas trade and different kind of commodities which were imported from France. Now the conditions of workers, laborers was very deteriorated. Now there were two type of taxes. Many kind of taxes were taken by the nobility and the clergy, but especially two type of taxes: tithe or tithe taken by the church, and taille taken by the state, and a number of indirect taxes levied on the everyday articles like tobacco and salt. Now the conditions of the third estate was not so good because they were paying the different kind of taxes. Now one more situation was that the subsistence crisis. At that time, till 1789, the population of France increased from 23 million to 28 million. As you know that whenever the population increase, there are a lot of kind of problems, like especially the living space or the food crops, because the production was already limited and the demand was increased, so the production could not keep pace with the demand. Now the peasants or workers found problems in getting the bread, which was the staple diet of the people of France. Now demand of food grains increased, so in that condition. And one more, the crisis situation was that the France was passing through a bad harvest, means hell conditions was there, hell and drought condition was there. So that way already the prices of food increases. Now there was no chance for them, so they have to reduce the consumption. Now the producer also did not increase the wages of the workers since a long time. So this was the condition which leads to subsistence crisis. Now the people of third estate had to raise against the monarchy or the nobility. Now here philosophers and writers suggested that no group in the society should be privileged by birth. This is one of the intellectual section of the society, because there are three classes in the society: rich class, middle class, or lower class. Rich class already have their life luxurious, and the lower class, because they labor throughout their life, so that is why they are not having such kind of revolution. The only middle class who are educated, they always take this kind of particular action to make a kind of revolution. So here philosophers and writers suggested the way that no section in the society should be based on privileges. All kind of privileges should be based on freedom and equal laws, among which the famous philosopher was Locke. John Locke refuted the divine and absolute rights of the monarch in his famous book True Treatises of Government. Then Montesquieu, the famous philosopher, also proposed the division of the power in the form of executive, legislature, or judiciary, which is common in all the democracies throughout the world. There are three main organs of the government: executive, legislature, or judiciary, which is known as horizontal distribution of power, which we have already discussed in the chapter what is democracy, why democracy. Vertical means central government, state government, or local government. Got the point? So he proposed the division of the theory in the form of executive, legislature, or judiciary. And one more important philosopher was Rousseau, who proposed the government that government should be based on a social contract, means a social contract between the government and the people. Now all these were the different kinds of causes of French Revolution. Now, what was the main cause of the outbreak of the revolution? That on 5th May 1789, Louis XVI called together an assembly of the Estates General to pass different kind of proposal for the new taxes in the Palace of Versailles. The first and second estate sent 300 representatives of each, who were seated in rows facing each other on the sides, while the 600 members of the third estate had to stand at the back. They were not provided the seats to sit. Got the point? The third estate was represented by its more prosperous and educated members. Peasants, artisans, and women were denied entry to the assembly. This is one of the such kind of discrimination the monarchy had followed with the people. Now, here the third estate have lot of grievances and demands, which was in the 14,000 letters which they have brought with them. Now, the voting in the Estate General in the past had been conducted according to the principle that each state had one vote. The same kind of practice which was Louis XVI was following at this time, but the members of the third estate demanded that voting should be conducted by the assembly as a whole, means each or every member should be given a right to vote. But the Louis XVI was adamant of his particular demand, so the members of the third estate rejected this proposal and they walked out from the assembly, and they declared themselves as the National Assembly because they consider them as the spokesperson for the whole French nation. Now they decided to make the Constitution of France. Okay, we shall discuss more in the next video. Have a nice day, everybody.